Hey, everybody. Happy hump day to you all, and welcome back to a little midweek mail call mayhem. Like the title says, it's going to be kind of a tiny mail call. I haven't had a whole lot come in since Saturday. I got something here to show you, but I thought, we'd do that and then maybe just do like a Q&A or something. Have you guys asked me some questions? I'll answer them. Yeah, just off the cuff, kind of wanted to say, hey, see you all. Let's see who's here. Of course, we have Gold Cardinal member James Alton in the house. What's up, my friend? Master moderator, Master Midweek moderator, I should say. He's usually my moderator during these. Mr. Tim B, thank you so much, my friend. Kelly's Mismatch member of the brigade, hello. Gonzo's in the house. Addicted to Knives member of the brigade, hello. Burnt Relic, Wheezy 3, Robert Feely, David Williams. Good to see you guys. Jim Miller and Grom, both Gold Cardinal members of the brigade. Hello. Alex Kerber, what's going on? Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting member of the brigade. Hello, hello. Welcome. Good to see you guys. John the Engineer, good morning to you. Well, I know for some of you, it's probably not morning, it's afternoon, but it's definitely morning here. So it's kind of funny. You know what I decide to do these for sure is usually Tuesday night because it all depends on how work goes Tuesday night as to whether I'm going to do one of these in on Wednesday morning. So, but right now we've got a nice little sort of break at work, no major work. We still got little odd jobs we do, but I am very, very happy to have this break. Henry G, Jeremy Lawler, welcome in, guys. Good to see you. Knives are life. Hello, welcome in. So yeah, it's definitely nice. I mean, man, these last 3 months or so have just been nuts. It's been crazy. A lot of overtime, which is good for the knife budget. Don't get me wrong, but it's just nice to not have to worry about working till 4 a.m. and yeah, yeah, it's really nice. That's about all I can say on that. But I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Absolutely hope work's not getting you down or keeping you too crazy. So, but it's glad to see everybody here. But I tell you what, guys, we're just gonna start off real quick with some pocket checks. And I haven't decided what I'm gonna carry yet today. I have no idea. I do, but it's downstairs. It's not up here. So I'm sorry. I guess I can't share what I'm going to carry, but let's hear what you guys are carrying today. I know you guys you had to quit taking some more jobs. Oh, well, I tell you what, I'm just glad. I am very, very glad. I quit taking some more jobs. Oh, well, I tell you what, I'm just glad. I am very, very glad. But let's see, Grom, Kubi Royal, and an RC RoseCraft Blades Appellation Jack. Morning, Shane, Gold Cardinal member. What's going on? Good to see El Pequeño. We will rock you. Nice. Bucks. Let's rewind that. Buck Fixed Blade and a 110 for Addicted to Knives. Tim B is carrying a Kaiser Feist I won from a crazy character, BigRedEDC, a Finch Harvester, and a Victorinox Classic SD. Very nice. Kershaw Link, K6.5 Bone Stag, and a Sodbuster Jr. For, let's see, Mr. James Alton. Knives Are Life's got a KB Hydro, Kubi Ballistic Balisong, and a Tactile Bexar. Jeremy Lawler's got a Crewwear PM2 SOG CLXR and a Hogue Deca. Very nice. I may have a Hogue knife on order right now. I'm very excited to get that. It's Zach's fault. I'll just say that. A TKL Piranha, Tempest, Knives, Fractus, and Kaiser. Nice guy for Kelly Mismatch. Kubi Raven and a Kubi Bloom for Robert Feely. Let's see. Cold Steel Sybin. Oyabun. There's the readers. Need the readers for Humphrey. What's up, Humphrey? Good to see you. How's it Gareth, welcome in, my friend. War Room EDC's got a Microtech MSI Hinder XM18 Warney Concept Daco and a TCal Raider. Angry Tom's got his Tempest Downdraft Victorinox Cadet with a handmade slip. Oh, nice. Gonzo has got an Ultratech XOU Ruger RXM and a Lancelot wallet and some Nooks. Nice. Ultratech ZBP XM18 Warney for Henry G. So many things are Zach's fault. Yeah, well, this one he may have inadvertently talked me into. Alex Kerber's got a mini praxis today. I know you're carrying the Eclipse knife. No, I am not carrying the Eclipse today. If you guys hadn't seen it, the Eclipse knife, the model 180-1, that video posted yesterday. That's a beast, man. That knife is big. It's way too big that I would ever daily carry it. I mean, it would definitely have to be a bag knife, truck knife, you know, something like that. Now, just as the title, I was like, watch out, Cold Steel. Here comes Eclipse knives. And I'm like, and that was simply because of the big, bulky, you know, that's kind of Cold Steel, you know, for the longest time has had that sort of genre or niche of knife pretty much locked down. This Eclipse, it's interesting. The locking mechanism is very interesting. The double button lock for sure. Jim Miller's got the Wee Ziphius RoseCraft clinch river swayback and a Brass Brigade Warncliffe. Very nice. If I'm carrying anything as big as the Eclipse, it'll be a fixie. That's kind of where I'm at for sure. Yeah, I would have to agree with that, Grom. And I'm like that with the big Cold Steels too. Greg Maroney, what's going on? Kaiser Banish XL and Rex 45. Nice. Luke, hello, welcome back. Oh, dude, you just did Zion and Bryce Canyon. Oh, man, that is still one of Nelly and I's probably top 3 vacations. Might even be number 1, but golly, man, that whole area is just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Hope you had a good time. Hope you didn't get caught in any flash flooding. I've been hearing there's kind of been some flash flooding in that area. Gold card member Oh Father EDC has joined the chat. What is up, my friend? Good to see you. Ron Dobbins also has joined the chat. Welcome in. Good to see you. But yeah, that Eclipse, I'm thinking about trying to only 45 minutes from Zion. You've only been there once. Right on. I've been thinking about trying to figure out how I could do some of that, you know, not necessarily destruction testing, but, you know, just to see how that lock holds up. I don't have a vise at the house. So trying to do some of that type of, I'd really like to, maybe I just need to go. I don't know where I would mount it, though. I was going to say I should just go buy a vise, but I don't know where I would mount it that it would be, you know, super stable to do some of the things that I want to do. You know, like mounting it in a vise and then hanging some weight off of the blade just to see how the lock holds. You know, try to mimic some of that stuff Cold Steel has done. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I will have to say, though, something cool that came out of that whole working with Eclipse is he contacted me a second time and was like, hey, I think it's really cool what you're doing with the Sunday giveaways. So I would like to send you another Eclipse to specifically be given away on one of your Sunday giveaways. That was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome of them to do that. So, I mean, obviously they're paying attention to the channel and everything like that. Neil McKenzie, member of the brigade, welcome in. So, yeah, I thought that was really, really neat. I mean, I was likely going to give the other one away anyway, but to know that they're specifically paying attention to the channel and what I'm doing on the channel. And I just thought that was awesome. That was very, very cool. So shout out to Eclipse Knives for that. You can put the knife on top of your door and hang stuff from there. You could put the knife at the top of your door and hang stuff from there. Okay, I'll have to think about that, Gareth. I'll have to think about how that would work. I guess, I don't know. I just thought it was really, really neat. So yeah, very cool of them. That's awesome. So, so what's coming up? Well, Nelly, our Yum box for this month, is posting tomorrow. Between the door and the frame. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got what you're saying. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I do believe the but let's see, the unbox video is coming up. That's tomorrow. Got a couple more videos coming tomorrow. The new, I got to get this one going out today. That's the newest mini Crooked River, the burnt copper and black micarta. That is a gorgeous knife. Oh my goodness. I love the mini Crooked River to begin with, but that style, oh man, that burnt copper and black micarta just goes so well. And then you got the Battle Wasp finish on the blade. Oh, yeah, so it's finish on the blade. Oh, yeah, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. $320 for that, and that's pretty much all around, whether you go to Benchmade or any of the retailers. That's pretty much the price. So I really would like to add one of those to the collection. I've got a couple. I've got a couple of Crooked Rivers, or mini Crooked Rivers. Obviously, you know that. Well, I show them in the video. You'll see it, but that one's coming up. So, but hey, let's take a look at something that has come up that came in the mail yesterday. Brynite reaches out from time to time, and they send us some flashlights. Now, this one is not an EDC light. This one is definitely not a light I would probably carry every day. It is a searchlight. That's what they deem it as. But as you can see, it's pretty good size. I mean, what is it overall? About 5.5 inches. How much does this thing weigh? It's got some weight to it. Yeah, 11.5 ounces. It's pretty good size. Now, single side action light. Press it, turn it on. Woo! Jiminy Christmas. All right. Searchlight and thug deterrent. Yeah, no kidding. It's definitely bright. What, 2,800 lumens, I believe, is max. Where does it say? It doesn't say. Does it say? I thought it said. I think it's 2,800 lumens overall. Now it's compatible with a 26-650 or an 18-650. I'm guessing with that 18-650, you're not going to get that max. Oh, Pocket Theory reviewed one. Right on. But you got a charging cable. Oh, there's your battery, so you can go down to the 18-650. Charging cable, charging stuff. Now, this is an inductive charging light. So it sits on a stand. I know I got 2 lights from Woobin. Thanks for the help to get in touch with them. Oh, very cool. Right on, Gareth. Excellent. Mario, what's going on? Good to see you. It does come with a sheath, but like I said, it's just I'm kind of over carrying really big lights like that. But like I said, it's a good house light. There's your charging stand, inductive charging. So it just kind of sits on there like so and charges. We're gonna need a bigger belt. Yeah, it's too big to carry for sure. It's just too big for me to put on my belt. Yeah, but bag, home, something like that. Now, back in the day. It's been a while ago. They sent me a similar light, not as powerful, I don't believe, and I gave that one to my brother. I took it to Nebraska, gave it to my brother, and he uses it quite a bit at home. He's just got it set up, just in the house, and that's basically his home light. So that's pretty cool. So we'll definitely be seeing that one. Welcome from Wales at Blade in Wales. Oh, Blade in Wales. Hi from, well, hello. Very cool. Glad you could join us today. Awesome. Hope you have some fun with us on the live stream. This is just kind of, that was the only thing that came in that I had to show you. So we're just going to kind of BS around for a little bit, have a little bit of fun today. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a giveaway at the end. I think I could dig in the old Olight box, find some stuff to give away. What do you think about that? Got to go back to work. Oh, all right, Neil. Have a good day, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. And hope you have a good rest of your day. Whoa. It just got here. Hit the rewind for me. What's up, Robo? Honestly, there's not a whole lot to rewind. This is just kind of a BS session for the most part. But let's see. Let's see. Programming notes. That was something I wanted to talk about. So I know I kind of talked about on SKL that August is going to be it's going to be a busy month. We've got a lot going on in the month of August. So the first weekend, early SKL, but as of right now, from the sounds of it, it's going to be an early SKL. It sounds like I talked to Ron Crow, and it sounds like him and I just might switch spots. Excuse me. Let me get a drink. It sounds like I'll probably go at noon, and he'll probably go at 2:00. I think that's the way we're going to work it. Obviously, we'll have to talk to Scott Ann so he can get it on the Knife Tube schedule. And if we see Ron in the chat at all today, we'll talk to him, and I'll hit him up again. Mr. Byron Splitting Slices, Gold Cardinal member. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome in. But yeah, I think him and I, so it's going to be early, but it's going to be early. That happens sometimes. But yeah, I think him and I are just going to swap. I'll go at noon. He'll go at 2, because as soon as it's over, Nellie and I are going to head up to see the kids. We took that next Monday off. So, and I kind of did it that way so I could still do the early SKL rather than leaving Saturday morning. Because, guys, I really do like doing SKL. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun talking to you guys and hanging out. And when I don't do it, I miss it. So I think we're going to do it that way. The following weekend, we've got a baseball game on Sunday. So there's probably going to be about 3 weeks in a row where I miss Zach's live. Well, I'll miss moderating Zach's live for him. So I still got to talk to him about that, but it's kind of the way it's looking. And then the middle weekend, my birthday weekend, Nellie and I are going to go to Vegas for a long weekend. So got that all planned out. Very cool. Looking forward to that. We're going to stay downtown. Have any of you guys went to Vegas and stayed downtown? Any of you guys ever done that? Old Man on the Ridge, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us today. I mean, we've been to Vegas several times, stayed on the Strip, and it's awesome. I have, but it's been almost a decade. Well, I mean, it probably hasn't changed a whole lot, to be perfectly honest with you. Josh 304, what's going on? Got the QSP Finch jumping jack in abalone today. It's fantastic. Yes. I am a very, very, yeah, a new Finch birthday weekend. That's right, Jim. They are actually releasing a Finch knife that Friday on my birthday. So I'm looking kind of, I think it's a sign. Not like I probably wouldn't get them anyway, but we stayed at the Plaza. Okay, right on, Tim. Well, you guys know last week my son JJ's 4th birthday is tomorrow. He absolutely loves knives. Oh, very cool, Greg. Very cool. Well, happy birthday, JJ. Right on. Chris lived in Vegas for years. Okay, cool. So last year when I went to the whole Olight thing, I stayed downtown. That was the first time I'd ever stayed in a hotel downtown. And it was so much fun. You know, the Fremont Street experience, they've got a stage out there. It's just pretty much live music all night. That's what I did. I just hung out on the street. I people watched because that's always interesting what you see down there. And it was just so much fun. You could walk in, grab a beer, walk back outside, listening to music. So I told Nellie, I was like, next time we go to Vegas, we're staying downtown. So that's what we're doing for my birthday. We're just going to go hang out downtown, and who knows what's going to happen. Old Man on the Ridge has just stopped by to see what's happening. Been in Vegas 13 times and stayed at the Strip every time since 1996. And it has changed. Yes, the Strip has definitely changed a lot. So I don't think that downtown Fremont spot has really changed much. And everything's right there. I mean, on the Strip, I mean, you know, if you stay at somewhere, if you stay at one of the big hotels, you could basically never leave that hotel and find some stuff to do if you're down there for a long weekend. I mean, you know, to go from, it's a little bit of a hike. It doesn't look like it. It's very deceiving, but you can go from casino to casino on the Strip, but it's a hike. Not downtown. I mean, it's right across the street. And when I say right across the street, I mean I'm talking what 50, 60 feet. You know, it's all right there. So now there's not that's not as glamorous, but the whole Fremont Street thing is pretty cool. I don't know. We might zip line. I don't know. I might do the Fremont Street zip line. I think Nellie wants to do it. So I'm thinking we might do it. I don't know. I don't know. It could be fun. I think that would be pretty fun. So we'll see. You never know. If I do it, well, that's just it, Kelly. If I do it, I'll have to. I gotta film it if I do it. Right? It's just kind of one of those things. So yeah, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. David H, what's going on? But dude, it's fun. Vegas is fun. Yeah, we walked to the Casino Sahara's to MGM and back down one side back. Yeah, yeah, it's an all-day hike. Absolutely. It is definitely. I remember the first time we went down there, and do you have a GoPro? I do. I do have a GoPro, Kelly. I certainly do. I have a chest rig and I have a head rig for it. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. I might have to do that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. There you go. You watched me try to talk myself into it, and then maybe almost talk myself out of it, right? But I do, Kelly. I have all that. I have the GoPro. I have the chest rig. Yep. Yeah. Well, you never know. You never know. Dwayne, what's going on? Good to see you. You are a pro. You don't need a GoPro. Well, thanks, Gareth. Johnny H, what's going on? Yeah, walking around, do the whole walking around. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Great place called Brixie's or something. Chicken and waffle sandwiches with spicy honey, and great place called Brixie's or something. Chicken and waffle sandwiches with spicy honey and Polish nachos. Oh my goodness. Blue Minati Ninja Gold Cardinal member. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could stop by and join us for a while today. But yeah, So yeah, August is going to be pretty busy. Absolutely. But I tell you what, I did talk about basically like a little Q&A. So if you got some questions that you'd like to ask, go ahead, shoot them out there. We'll see if we can answer them for you. I don't know if you guys saw this today's edition of JB on EDC, but I kind of talk about challenge coins, poker chips, that type of thing. Rory asked about that, so I kind of showed some favorites of mine in today's video. So make sure to check that out if that's something that trips your trigger, so to speak. Grom says next Wednesday is National Chicken and Waffles Day. Should celebrate. You know, I don't think I've ever had chicken and waffles, you know, like legit chicken and waffles. I don't think I ever have. David H says, yeah, you're right about that. Gonna be in Tennessee for a big AI project work for the next couple of weeks. Oh, right on. Right on, David. Some cool coins. Thank you, James. A lot of my military coins are pretty cool. They go out. Who likes doing the unbox more, you or Nelly? That's a good question, Kelly. I don't know who likes it more. I really like it because I get to do it with her. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Who likes it more? I don't know. Probably me because of that. You know, I think that'll be my answer. That will be my answer. I think I do just because I mean it's fun to try the snacks, but it's really fun to do them with her, for sure. I've outgrown my storage case. I could use a new one, 40 slot, preferably. Any suggestions? You know those the Pelican case style, Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight's got a bunch of them. They've got some bigger ones. Might make a trip to Harbor Freight and check those out. I forget the brand on them. I've got one here, but it's not from Harbor Freight, and it's definitely not a Pelican case. It's a pseudo. How was your visit to the grandbaby? Oh, it's always awesome. That's where we're not this weekend, but next weekend we're gonna go. The first weekend in August, we're gonna end up going back up there. Nellie was just up there this past weekend for a couple of days, and she said she is growing she's just changing so much in only a couple of weeks. So that's pretty cool. Everyday Carry 360, what's going on? Good to see you. So David says, at BigRedEDC, I maybe have 4 coins. Your selection collection is gorgeous and huge. I've been doing it for a while. I mean, like I said, I was doing it while I was in the military and got a bunch of them. I haven't really got a whole lot of new ones. Apache, there you go. Thanks, Grizz. Thank you for that. Apache cases. I haven't really added to the collection a whole lot recently. So, I mean, like I said, I used to carry them every once in a while. I don't really anymore. And so hence I've kind of slowed down in collecting. So there's that. But it's fun. I'm glad I have a lot of them that I have because a lot of these boats I worked on, you know, it's just cool. Kelly says a lot of people say the Cabo case on Amazon are good. Okay. But don't know if they have a 40 count. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that brand, but there's an option for you to check out. Do you buy the foam separately? The ones that I have the pluckable foam. So no, I don't buy the foam separately. Like I have this one, and I think the Apache cases come with the pluckable foam. I'm pretty sure. I know this one I have, it does. You can make it to however you want. I have one of the cowboy cases that I won from Vu Fam. I like it. Okay, there you go. Very good. Grom says I have maybe half a dozen coins. One stays in my wallet. There you go. You know, back to the whole Yum box for a minute. I had somebody comment that these treats are fake. they're not real treats from the country. I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to know that? I've never been to the Czech Republic. I don't know what the Czech Republic has in their stores as snacks. I don't care. It's something new, something I've never tried before. I get to do a video with Nelly, so honestly, it really makes no difference to me. Mario says, I have 2 metal challenge coins and a couple of 3D printed ones. Not my thing, I guess. Right on. No, they're not for everybody. I totally get that. Careful how you say pluckable foam. Yeah, very true. Very true, Byron. Very true. Mike says he carries his SKL coin every day. Well, I do appreciate that for sure, Mike. 100%. Thank you very, very much for doing that. I mean, that's kind of where obviously the military and the challenge coin thing, that's how I came up with the idea for doing a challenge coin. I know several people have, like Jimmy Slash, he does some special coins from time to time. And I was like, yeah, I want to do a coin. Oh, excuse me. Sneezy. Pardon me. So I don't think Pluckable came out right that time. Did it? Did it? I hope it did. I only have 1 slip joint. I'd like more. I just don't carry them, says Kane. Right on. I mean, there again, it's different strokes for different folks. Some people are very concerned about slip joints closing on them, closing on their fingers or something like that. I get it. Okay. And some of them that have weak springs, that could be a really big concern. The only thing I say about that is, just like any other tool, proper use will minimize that. That's my answer. That's my answer for that. My SKO coin is proudly displayed on top of my knife cabinet. Very cool, Tim. Thank you so much. In my video this morning, I showed the SKL coin that I have. There's been a couple of times where they've had a little bit of, it's had a defect. And they always send me a replacement. I mean, they send me my full order, but they always send me the defect coin as well. If there has been, I think I've ordered I've ordered a few of those coins. I've been through probably, at least probably 300 of them. And I think maybe I've had 2, maybe 3 defect coins, but they always send them to me. So that's the one I kept. I kept a defect coin for myself. So my SKL coin actually won't fit in my minimalist wallet. Well, no, it might not, Grom. I get that. I get that for sure. I've been carrying an 1888 silver dollar, but would gladly switch it out for an SKL coin. Right on, Henry. Right on. I have a few coins I carry in a bag I keep with me, not always on me. All right, James. Very cool. I have weak fingernails, I think. Okay, Kane. So every time I go to the knife cabinet, I can remember who made me want to spend all that money. Sure, I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame, Tim. Sharp guy, what's going on? Gold Cardinal member, good to see you, my friend. How to not use a slip joint. Do not try to cut with the opposite side of the sharpened side. That is definitely a good tip. 100%. That is a good tip. My SKF coin is always in my 5th pocket, along with my Army 4th ID and memorial coin for my mom. Oh, that's awesome, Blue. Thank you. Thank you very much. William Hornbostel, what's going on? Hello. Welcome. Glad you could join us today. Henry G, but would you trade the $1888 for an SKL coin? I wouldn't. I'd hang on to that. I would hang on to that dollar. Yeah, hang on to that one. 1888? Are you serious? Yeah, hang on to that sucker. Do you still work even after 20-year military retirement just to stay moving? Johnny, no. I mean, I retired 20. Well, I couldn't, for one, financially. Military retirement isn't that good. I mean, I had to keep working, but yeah, in a way, I don't think I'll make it to 20 years of government service. We'll see. We'll see how we set. I mean, the earliest I can retire from the government is at age 57, and I'll have over 10 years of service at that time. So we'll see how we're financially set at that point. That is my goal. It is my goal to retire at 57. So I'll have 16 years of civilian government service at the time. So I'm only 4 years away from 20 and full retirement. Retiring at 57, I will take a bit of a reduction. But I want to live my life. I don't, trust me, these 3-month stretches like I've been doing, they wear on me. They wear on me. I'm off to get an MRI. Oh, all right. Remind me to put my nipple rings. Oh my goodness. William, oh my goodness. Well, good luck with your MRI, my friend, for sure. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to get a coin. Been a while, I think. Right on. Kelly's Mismatch member for 9 months. Yepper, a ways away. Well, yes, I do. I absolutely do give them to my 2-year members. There might be something a little special with, this week's Sunday giveaway. Don't forget about that, guys. Oh, don't forget also. Hey, Arizona, what's going on? Yeah, don't forget Arizona. What's going on? Oh, and Louie, what's up, Louie? Welcome in. So Sunday's giveaways. I'm still doing the Sunday giveaways. Surprise! I go back to the week-ish prior and give something away. There might be something with a coin involved in this week's. So, but the channel members, your channel member only giveaway is up. It is on the post. It's on the comment post section of the channel. I'm having a hard time remembering what it is. Louie. Oh, Arizona Louie. Okay. Well, there's Louie. Louie. And now there's Arizona Louie. So, right on. I'll try to keep that in the mental Rolodex. There's another thing age is wearing on. But yes, William, R.I.P. Ozzy. Yes, Ozzy passed away yesterday. Oh my goodness. That was, well, I mean, his health is severely deteriorated over the past, what was it? 5 years ago or something, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's. And I know that last concert they did at the beginning of July, he was pretty, I mean, he was in the chair. He had to sit down. He couldn't stand up. So he had to stay seated. But I watched a couple of the little bits of the live concert, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So yes, I know the boys and I were talking about that last. Oh yeah, for sure, Tim. That was almost like, I mean, it was kind of almost like he was saying goodbye. Really, it kind of was. It's like, he kind of had this. He knew. I don't know. I've been blasting Ozzy all day. Right on, Greg. I'm 55. Part of my childhood died yesterday. Recipe. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, Tom. For sure. But he did it without drugs. Yeah, he was there, man. He put on, I mean, you could hear it in his voice. Obviously, I mean, 76. Come on. Okay. 76. And you could hear he was struggling a bit in his voice. But since as I was watching it, it was almost like his voice got stronger through the whole song, which was kind of cool because he really put it out there. And then I guess he did Crazy Train after that. So that was pretty wild. Davo from El Paso. What's going on, my friend? As always, guys, we have the latest article that I have access to as your pinned comment. Please feel free to go check that out. Dave does a fantastic job with his articles. So please go check it out. We want to keep those views up for him. I got a final show hoodie from the UK. Oh, really? Oh, wow, Tom. Very cool. Very cool. Brown Sugar, what's up? He did a small interview after the concert and basically said he knew he didn't have much longer, and that's why it meant so much to him. Wow. Okay. I didn't hear that, but wow. Yeah. So it kind of was like he was saying goodbye, I think. Wow, that's crazy. I retired at 56 with 36 years service, not by choice. They closed the plant. I was on the 40-year timeline. It's been great not having to work. Good retirement and great inheritance makes it possible. Yeah, absolutely. Jim said I had Black Sabbath on 8-track. Wow. I think most of the crowd here knows what 8-track is, but you start getting into those younger folks and you say 8-track and they just look at you. Heck, some of them you say cassette or CD and they just look at you funny. Shows our age there, Jim. It shows our age for sure. But so yeah, guys, any more questions? Shoot them out there. We'll definitely have a good time. But let's see what else is coming up. Oh, too young for 8-tracks. September, we got some good stuff going in September. That it's pretty sure it's the first weekend. But September 6th, I believe it is the Bourbon and Blades in Kentucky at Boundary Bay Distillery. Oh, I think I remembered it. I finally remembered the name. Yay! I always forget the name of the distillery. But Red Hill Cutlery and Boundary Bay Distillery have teamed up, and they're doing a Bourbon and Blades again this year. It is at the distillery this time. So that's going to be fun. I do plan on attending. Absolutely. I don't have my travel plans locked down as of yet, but it is definitely in the plan. So oh, dang, William. Dang. Mike Jernak, gold cardinal member. Back in the brigade. Thank you so much, Mike. I greatly appreciated it. And like I said, yes, guys, don't forget your members only giveaway video. I haven't done it yet. I'm a little over. I usually wait about a week, so I'm a little over. So I might do that tonight. Yeah, I might video that tonight and put it up for you guys. Nope, you got the name wrong. It's Boundary Oak. Oh, I got, okay. Dang it. Boundary Oak. What's Boundary Bay? Oh, it's all right, Mike. No worries. At least I got one of the words right. I went from not remember at all that I got one word right, but I still messed it up. It's Boundary Oak Distillery. Thank you for catching that. Oh, Father. Boundary Oak. Okay. I got to try to lock that in. If I try to lock that in, I'm going to forget Louie's name. Sorry, Arizona. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Kazoo Dan, what's up? Oh, my goodness. Well, I tried, man. What's Boundary Bay? I know something is Boundary Bay. What is it? Is that a store? Boundary Bay Brewery and I think that may be what I'm thinking of, James. Yeah, you're right. Louis like, don't lock it in. I'm sorry, man. I try. That's just like the winner last time. I totally forgot. Last SKL winner. He changed his name, and you guys do that to me, and that messes me up. I just get locked into one, and then something changes. It's all good. It's all good. I gotta work on it. Oh man. Age, right? What'd they say? The memory's the second thing to go. I don't know. I don't remember what the first one is, but anyway. Yes. Keep your oh God, John. I guess it doesn't work all the time though. It doesn't work all the time. I tell you what. Keeping me on my toes. Oh, wow. I did get some good news though. Yesterday, we got enough bourbon in you that you won't care about what the name is. Well, I do care what the name is. I want to say it right. I'm trying to tell people about it. I got to say it correctly. But I'm not a big bourbon drinker. Yeah. The skin gets brittle. You cut, you bruise easier. That's the first thing to go. Well, yeah. I've kind of noticed that too, Dave, for sure. What's up, Knives Fast Gold Cardinal member? Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. I plan to see you at the Red Hill Cutlery, but I hope so, Byron. That is, yeah, I hear you. Barring life stuff, 100%. I totally get that. But that would be fantastic. I know I've talked to a few people. I mean, yourself, King Snake, Jake, Stacy, Father, of course. That would be really, really awesome to meet a bunch of you there for sure. For sure. I mean, that's why I'm so excited to go. Uncle Kyle, what's going on? Good to see you. But yeah, that's why I really want to go. And then, of course, October, you've got Blade Show West, which it sounds like I am. I haven't talked to him a second time about it, but David did ask me if I would be willing to work the QSP booth, and I told him I would be. If he needs the help, I will absolutely be willing to do that. William Lovins, what's going on? You also go by Bill. Yes. I know. I think on your comments, I always say William, but that's just because that's what I know. And I try not to. I don't like to assume. Like I know we got like Mike Jernak, and there's lots of Mikes. Some go by Mike, some go by Michael. So I don't like to assume what people like to go to be referred to as. But if you go by Bill, I will definitely try to remember to say Bill. It's going to be a good meet and greet. I hope so. Oh Father. I really do. It's going to be a good opportunity for sure. I was trying to help David on his Whatnot channel. He started one for Orion Knives. Oh, very good. I haven't even looked into Whatnot. Yeah, it's the new thing, and I have enough to keep me busy as is. Oh my goodness. I just can't keep up with everything. Yeah. It's too much. Especially with work. Now, if I wasn't working and stuff and I had a little bit more time, I'd probably branch out to some of those other. I tried. Let's keep it William. Okay. That is completely up to you, my friend. Completely up to you. Now I just got to remember that. No. Rolf. There he is. Rolf Robertson, member of the brigade. What town is that? Bourbon and Blades? Oh, God. Oh. Help me out, oh, Father. What's the town? It's about 40 miles south-ish of Louisville. That's something I can't remember. Obviously, I can't remember the name of the distillery correctly. So now I can't remember. Radcliffe. Golly. Radcliffe, Kentucky is where it's at. I was about to say, go to the Red Hill Cutlery website. Wherever they're at, that's the town. Whatnot, schmucknot. I got no time. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I don't even post every day on Instagram my carries some days, it's just something's got to give. And those things, I try to keep the YouTube's my priority. YouTube is my priority. I keep my content up on YouTube, pretty much daily content. So that is my priority. Everything else just kind of falls off from there. Absolutely. Absolutely. So whatever. It's like I said, I don't take myself too seriously, guys. This is, you know, it's not, yeah. I'm not going to retire from YouTube and be set for life. That's not going to happen. So Radcliffe is about 35 miles south of Louisville, about 3 miles west of I-65. There you go. Speaking of which, back to work. Right on, KC. Yeah, I got to go in. We got to go in a little bit early today. Nothing. They're doing this. They're doing a huge drill on base, you know, practicing for the inevitable. Supposedly it was yesterday, today, and I think it's going tomorrow too. It's like a 3-day thing. So that's been we've kind of been helping out with that a little bit, for sure. But it's nice. It's definitely nice to have this break. It's going to be about a month long. Where we don't have any major, no 12-hour shifts, which is okay. I'm okay with that. A little bit of a break from that. Like I said, stuff's just, it wears on me a little bit more. So absolutely, William. Hit that like button. 100%. Greatly appreciate you all joining me today. We were just kind of goofing off today. Just chatting, BSing, talking about some stuff that's coming up. So, but, well, I tell you what, I did mention that I thought we'd do a little bit of a giveaway. So let's do that. Let's wrap up today with a little bit of a giveaway. I got to pack some stuff up and get it off in the mail. I got the Apex Benchmade. I got to get out in the mail. So why not do a little bit of a giveaway, and I'll just pack that up right now after this. So let's go to the Olight box and see what we can find in the Olight box. So what do we think? What are we thinking here? Let's see. We got some of this. We got some of that. I gotta try to. Let's find. Let's find something that'll match. That doesn't match very well. Does that match? That matches pretty good. Okay, we'll do that. I got something. So, let's see. I'll throw some swag in there, true. I'll throw some Big Red swag in there. But do you still use that charger, or has it become an ornament? Oh, the Olight charger? Absolutely. Yeah, I use it. I use the batteries. Nelly uses the batteries in her. She's got some of those, like, what does she call them? Fairy lights, twinkle lights, something. The really tiny, small LEDs. She's got some of those in the bathroom. She just swaps them out. We just keep them rotating through. So yeah, I can't show it to you, but there's something new coming from Olight. I can't show it to you yet, but you were asking about chargers. Just saying. Just saying. So, Robin, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Have you? That's not a name I recognize. Have you been on live stream before? If you have, I apologize. We were just talking about how my memory kind of sucks right now. But thank you for joining us. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, just wondered if everything been able to plug in. Oh. So yeah, something new coming. So only once here. I've been discovering all the knife channels in last year. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Well, we're going to do a giveaway, Robin. So you're here just in time. So let's see. What are we going to give away today? Not too big, but we're going to give away the O-Clip. This is, pretty sure this is the original O-Clip. Yep. We'll give away one of those. CB, what's going on? Good to see you. And I found this in there. How about a mini Drever from O knife. If you guys aren't familiar with the mini driver, we'll take a look real quick. It's also starting to warm up in this room. The sun is coming in, and yeah, it's starting to warm up. So we're going to be done here pretty soon. But let's see. We got, oh, it's got the coin. Mini driver's got the coin. Is like our Ozzy, honest and real. Ozzy. Oh, man, that's kind of high praise. Ozzy is awesome. Oh, there's the rules to the game, guys. As you know, we always play the numbers game on here. It's going to be one guess only. No multiple counts. Closest without going over. My screen and my moderator's screen are final. And U.S. addresses only, guys, because there are knives involved. But there's the mini driver. It's a cool little knife. Now, it's small. It is a small knife. So as you can see there, it's probably about a 3.5 finger knife for me, and I don't have large hands by any means. So it's a little bit smaller knife, but hey, 5th pocket knife maybe for some of you. But that's what we'll give away today. And like I said, I'll throw some swag in there as well. We'll throw a Ranger Eye in there and some stickers, and yeah, and that's kind of a, it kind of goes along with today's JB on EDC because it does have a coin. And that's what we talked about today, is challenge coins or EDC coins. So there you go. We kind of, happy accident for sure. That was not planned. We kind of pulled everything together today. Wow. I like it when stuff just randomly happens that works out. So there's Mr. Ron Crow, says he's working and lurking. I just kind of told him how I think you and I are going to switch time slots that first Saturday in August, if that still works for you. It would definitely work for me. It sounded like you were kind of oh, Pogs, absolutely. I remember Pogs. Now I didn't collect them or anything like that, but and the Jack Wolf knives, I mean, they have the Pogs in them. The premium knives do. So, but let's see. I am going to, how many do we got in here? 60? Okay. All right. So we're going to make this fairly simple. And we're going to go from, and we'll choose that as our number. So I do have a number range. As soon as you see a start, we see a start on the screen from our master moderator, Tim B. Master Midweek moderator. He needs his own title. Okay, very good, Ron. Very good. Well, you guys see, Ron has pretty much agreed to it, so we'll just probably talk to Scott N and make sure we get that on the schedule. So there's your start, guys. 1 to 200. 1 to 200. One guess only. Closest without going over. You only have to make your guess once, and we'll get it registered. But 1 to 200, that is the range. So yes, indeed. And you know, if ties go to a second round, that always gets a little something something. So, and usually if we have a tie, everybody comes out a winner that goes to the tiebreaker. It's just kind of happens that way. But appreciate you all joining today for sure. I know it's kind of hard. Everybody's working. I work swing shift, so this just kind of works out for me. Scott Ann says 188 for Ron Crow and first Saturday night gentleman's agreement. There's Scott right there. He's listening to us, Ron. He's listening to us. He's always there. No, 1 to 200. 1 to 200. If you would like to change your guess based on that, please do that, David. Please do. Want to make sure you guess the number you want. Sticking with Richard Petty for the win. Right on. Right on. Well, hey. So Scott N is everywhere. He's everywhere. He's listening from lunch. Right on, buddy. Right on. Very good. Very good. So yes, we will we'll finalize those details and make sure it's official, Scott. But yeah, it sounds like what Raymond and I are just gonna swap. So all right, buddy. Tim, give us about 10-ish so seconds and then throw up some stop signs and we will find out who our winner is gonna be. Yes, indeed. Very cool. We've got to pack something up. Man, I tell you what, these new I'm really glad I am using a postal service other than the actual post office because these prices are getting ridiculous. But there is the stop signs. So closest without going over 78, and I am pretty sure I saw at least 2 of them. I know we're going to have a second round because I see Gonzo with 78. And I'm pretty sure there's at least one more. I got to make sure I don't miss any of those. Let's see. I know there's another one. I saw it, unless I was just crazy. Yeah, Robert Feely. There we go. I believe those are the 2 I saw. Some close ones. You guys were dancing all around it, for sure. But I am seeing Gonzo and Robert Feely. Yep. Yep. So you know what that means, guys. We have to break out higher prices for worst work, no doubt. Well, you know, I know Johnny H. I saw a 77. I saw a 79. You guys were on it. You guys were definitely on it. But yeah, that's right, guys. We are having a knife fight. So the winner will get a knife fight sticker because all winners of the numbers game gets a knife fight sticker. So Gonzo and Robert Feely, I got to come up with another range and another number. So we'll do this. And we'll go this. Okay. So Gonzo, Robert Feely, one guess. Oh, wait a minute. I do see this. Now. Gonzo is saying DSKFS to Robert, please, and thank you. I see that. Right now. So, Gonzo, that was very generous of you. Yep, I do see that. So, Robert Feely, let me double check something. Let me look at something real quick. Please just go ahead and shoot me an email, but I'm going to double check to see if I have you in my pirate ship. I might. But that, trust me, I do. You're in here, but please shoot me that email. You don't have to give me your address or anything unless it's changed. I still have 55. I don't want to give your entire, well, I don't want to give your entire address out, but 55, we'll just say 55 M Street. If that's still correct, I do have your address, my friend. You needed a win? Well, glad. I am glad. Glad. In a surprising twist, the UN is stunned by the Gonzo just. We tune in live for this historic hug of gratitude. Yes, I do. If that is correct, if it's 55 M Street, I do have it. So I will, as a matter of fact, it's already up there and out. So I'll just lock it in right now. So very good. But Gonzo, you can email me too. I would appreciate an email from you, Gonzo. If you would like, for making it to round 2, I will get you a little something in the mail. Completely up to you. I would love to do that. BigRedEDC@gmail.com. Absolutely. We like to reward people for making it to round 2, but we also like to reward people for their generosity in the community, for sure. So, Gonzo, feel free. It is up to you. But if you would like a little something from Big Red, shoot me an email, buddy. But guys, I am going to get rolling today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Congratulations, Robert, on the win. You guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough for just stopping by and hanging out with me for a little while. I know it was kind of goofy. We just kind of BS'd for a while, but you know what? That's fun too. I know it's fun for me. Hopefully it's fun for you guys. So have a great rest of your day, guys. I will see you Saturday night for a little SKL, guys. Bye-bye.